Do I look like a dishwasher?
Voila!
You must be joking.
Enjoy.
But I specifically told you I was hungry. Where does this come from?
Well, I am not the chef. I am not even responsible for the ingredients. Where they come from, I don't know. I think the bees, maybe they come from Holland.
I don't care how the food got on my table. All I see is you and this, well, it's a pathetic excuse for a meal. The rest, all of this, well, it's not my problem.
How do we make sure that a chain of events leading to a delivery corresponds to expectations from the customer? A restaurant might be a good example for a process where it is obvious who the guest is and the chain of events that leads to a disaster or a success.
I know my job. I don't need a process map. We always boil the water before throwing in the spaghetti. So to say, maybe you should check that others are doing what they're told to do.
When I first started here, the guy that trained me told me to break up all these pallets into itty-bitty pieces. Well, a few weeks later, my manager comes up, asks me what I'm doing. Well, I had no idea. He tells me to stop it. It's a waste of time and energy breaking something we can get paid for returning.
Why are you boiling the fish? But we've been frying fish all week, Gav. But nowhere on the menu does it say we offer boiled fish.
This picture shows how we usually see an organization from a chart, revealing management and departments. In the real world, we all know that an organization chart does not expose how the job is done. Processes are dependent on different expertise and tools to deliver value to the customer. As a guest, we only see the beginning and the end of the process. But the reason a plate with food and beverage ends up on our table is a chain of events that started maybe a year before our order. The waiter is dependent on the menu that has been developed long before it was printed. The system that keeps track of the orders so they end up on the right table, made accordingly to the guest's order, medium rare please, and of course, you need the raw materials, food delivered on time and kept in the right environment. If a restaurant is small or medium-sized, a lot of tasks and processes can be held inside people's heads. But when you start serving a Nobel Prize dinner or include the restaurant into a first-class hotel, processes become much more complex. A popular hotel must deal with high demands during checkout times, lunch hours, conferences, etc. To be a function is not enough. To be an island in this ecosystem does not provide a great experience for the guest.
The other day, a customer said to me that his cocktail was not right. Something was wrong. I forget exactly. I said to the guy, "Come on, man, what do I look like? A bartender?"
The devil is not only in the details, but also that single part of the chain that can stop an entire happening.
Ha! It would be very interesting to see how long before this place shuts down if I stop doing my dirty work, which nobody cares about. You know what? I'm the only one who knows how to operate this machine.
Yes, a buffet will soon stop due to lack of plates. If the cleaning of rooms is delayed due to bad training or routines, guests cannot check in when they arrive. Scanreco has grown from a restaurant with few people to a big hotel with almost 400 employees, located in several countries. This means we already work in processes, but there is a risk that we may lose sight of the customer's experience, our services and products. There is also a risk that we view our workplace as our department, only creating islands or a very narrow focus. This in turn usually ends up with improvements where the customer is forgotten.
What do I look like? A bartender?
Yes, you do.